Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. Today we're going to be talking about plant-based mayonnaise and how to make it. It's super simple, it's easy to adapt, and yeah, I hope you enjoy this recipe. This is going to be a soy-free version, but if you don't mind soy, I'll add another recipe down below in the description. But today I'm going to be showing you original chili and garlic mayonnaise. So let's get started. So you're going to need some Aquafaba for beginning your recipe. You're just going to add that to a blender. This comes from chickpeas, by the way, just from either a can of chickpeas or you can make it on your own. Then you're going to be adding in your mustard, your garlic powder, oops, that was a little bit too much, and a very generous squeeze of lemon. As always, the exact measurements will be in the description below. And then some delicious salt and some epic pepper. Then you're simply just going to blend your mixture until it's nice and frothy, probably for about a minute or so, but I mean, use your eyes. Once your mixture is nice and frothy, this is when you're going to basically drip feed your oil in. So for original one, I tend to use sunflower oil because that's what my favorite kind of, I guess, real mayonnaise used to use. So that's just what I've adapted my recipe for. But for this, you're going to want to spend at least 3 minutes just kind of drip feeding your oil in. You don't want it to coagulate and go real weird. So just make sure you've got a really nice steady stream going for like 3 minutes until your oil is done basically. It should be getting super nice and creamy towards the end and really building up that thick texture just like this. So this is kind of where the recipe sort of finishes in terms of your prep. And then all you really need to do is put it into a reusable jar. Now, after you put it into your reusable jar or, reusing a jar you already have, you're going to put it in the fridge to set. Lots of people say you should leave it for about an hour, but I actually think that leaving it overnight is perfect amount of time to leave it if you have the time, but if not, then an hour minimum. So put a lid on it and put it in the fridge and forget about it. Now to make this recipe into a chili one, I genuinely just love to replace the sunflower oil with about half sunflower oil and the rest chili oil. Or you can actually just completely use chili oil for the whole thing. This is just my really quick and easy way of adapting the recipe, but you can of course use some pureed chili as well, or you can add some chili flakes if you don't mind having a bit of texture, or if you are a Sriracha fan like I am, you can squeeze a nice big generous helping of Sriracha in there and let it blend up and create that iconic Sriracha mayo. Just like before, when it's done, it's got this really beautiful texture and you're just going to put it into a jar. This used to be almond butter, I think. And then once you're finished with that, you're just going to put a lid on it again and you're going to put it in the fridge. I love this on burgers or to have with sweet potato fries, or it's just a really nice accessory for a spicy potato salad. And this last one, you can see I've made quite a lot because garlic is my favorite. You just do exactly the same thing, but add in some garlic olive oil, or you can basically just add a bit of extra garlic granules, or what I really like to do sometimes is to roast a whole garlic and just put them in and blend them up really nicely too. So these recipes are really easy to be adapted. You could even also put some rosemary in there as well if you don't mind some texture. I really hope that you enjoyed this simple recipe, and if you have any questions, please leave them down below. If not, I'll see you guys later.